somebody said we got to try the donuts here, so we're going to give it a shot. All right, we're starting out on day 5. This is the final day of Power Tour. Going to Indy. Of course, it's not the final day for us. It'll take us a couple days to get home, but as far as Power Tour itself, this is the final day. So I think we're kind of off the official route again this trip. Just cruising the back roads. I think there were several different ways people were going today. We have seen a few other participants this morning, but we did make a little side quest and went and got donuts from the Dutch place that somebody was talking about on the Facebook page yesterday or one day. I don't remember when it was. So we went there and we were in a line of a couple for a little while, but then we kind of split off. So the car seems to be doing all right at the moment. We've been not quite an hour yet, maybe 45 minutes or so. We're all fueled up, got donuts, so shouldn't have to stop a whole lot for a little while, but we'll stop here in a little bit just to kind of check the car over after driving it for a little bit, make sure we ain't puking no fluids out or none of that good stuff. But yeah, day 5. If we make this, we'll have completed Power Tour and long hauled it again. So wish us luck. We'll keep you posted.
So, how's the car doing?
It's so far so good. I don't know how, we're probably 2.5 hours into the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we stopped one time just a few minutes ago at a gas station to just kind of check the car over. Everything seems to be doing all right. We're cruising about 60, a little over 60. So far so good.
Just driving this back road, Indiana, Highway 36. It's been a really nice drive. Been really pretty.
It was 35.
I think it's 36.
I don't know. I'm just the driver.
You are not the navigator. I got this over here.
We've seen a few other Power Tour cars, but not a lot.
Not a lot. But we did get a really early start for us.
For us, yeah.
Especially.
And this technically is not
The route.
the route, so
It looked like, if I'm looking at the Power Tour page, those folks on the interstate were saying it is rough.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, but there is like a old 60s Impala behind us, so we had
I can see it.
pretty cool, like 68 or 69 El Camino that rolled with us for a little while. There was a few that went by when we were at the gas station, and we've seen a few people like at stores and stuff as we were driving. So.
Yeah. So we saw a few people. Well, I thought it might be interesting, since I've kind of avoided the camera, and to tell a funny story from our childhood.
Oh Lord,
I have one in mind.
I bet you do.
So we grew up together,
Yeah, we've been knowing each other since
kindergarten, and we were boyfriend and girlfriend all through grade school. Most of it. You moved away for a little while.
Yeah,
Dated some Kirby girls.
couple of years I was gone.
Couple of years.
But I came back.
He came back, and when we got into junior high, in the town we grew up in, it was very common to drive before you had a driver's license.
Yeah.
We probably had permits.
Yeah, we were 14.
We were 14. But we drove alone.
Yeah.
And with each other.
Yeah.
Other 14-year-olds. But we were required to take driver's ed.
Yeah, it was during the summer.
It was during the summer. So we drove to driver's ed. You know where this story's going. So we would have class, and then we would have a break.
Yeah.
and we would all go down to the river.
Yeah.
So what happened on this particular day at the river?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I will point out we were not a couple then.
We were not dating. You just wanted to be friends.
But you went off up the river with some old gal that wasn't me.
And whose fault is that?
It was mine.
All right, then.
It was mine. But then what happened?
I guess you got all mad and like slammed the door of your Nova and busted the side glass.
Yes.
Is that correct?
That would be correct.
And then you got in trouble by your dad, and he made you replace the window.
He made me
yourself
purchase the glass
and install it,
and install it.
as he should have.
Oh.
That's what you get.
It was your fault.
It was not
You
my
should have had to have replaced the window.
Why?
I was mad at you.
Yeah, but you had no reason to be mad at me. You just wanted to be friends. We were on a break.
We were on a respite.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's all you.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, that's life skills you got. You can replace the old 70s Nova door glass.
I can.
There you go.
Yeah. One of the requirements when we learned to drive was Dad made us change a tire,
Yeah.
check the oil. I don't know that Dad ever made me change the oil.
Oh God, I was changing oil when I was probably 11 or 12 years old, and like all my sister was older than me. I remember changing oil in her car and stuff. But yeah, we had to know how to change a tire and basic maintenance.
Yeah, I mean our daughter has had boyfriends that didn't know how to change flat tires.
Well, and you reminded me of a story the other day. Of course, I was a dealership tech for a long time. And we had this kid that brought his car in, it had a spare on it, said he had a flat. So he had his little like donut spare on it and wanted a new tire. So okay. So I went to get his other wheel that had the flat out, I assumed was in the trunk. And he wasn't in there, and I was like, "Where's your other wheel?" He's like, "I just left it on the side of the road." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Well, because I was just going to buy and get a new one." I was like, "But you just need a tire, right? Did it mess the wheel up?" He was like, "No, I just had a flat." And he was just looking at me like I was stupid. And I was like, I need the wheel to put the new tire on. He's like, "They don't all come together?" Like, no, you gotta buy the wheels. If you don't have a wheel, you're gonna have to buy the wheel and the tire and all that stuff. But yeah, he just thought tires and wheels came
As a set.
as a unit.
Yeah.
And you just left the other one on the side of the road and went and got a new one.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I know the look on my face was priceless.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just straight up left his old tire and wheel on the side of the road. Just go, I was get a new one.
Just buy a new one. Yeah.
I've seen some crazy stuff in the dealership, that's for sure.
Yeah, and especially I think these young kids,
Yeah, young kids.
no one teaches them.
Yeah, they
you
don't.
know.
And, not to, bash on this new generation, but, a lot of them don't have the common sense that, I guess, I don't know. But,
Yeah, I don't know.
or maybe they're just not around it. Maybe their parents don't do that stuff. And
Right.
they're not exposed to it. But, like, we grew up, our parents worked on stuff, or we would go, like, if they had to go have something repaired, we kind of understood how things worked.
Right.
But yeah, I'll never forget that kid.
Yeah, he was dumbfounded.
Yeah. And that's not something we did tires at the dealership, but we didn't keep wheels in stock for everything,
Right.
So I was like, dude, we're going to have to order a wheel. He's like, well, you don't just have them? I'm like, no, that's not something we just have in stock.
It's not how this works.
Yeah, it was crazy. Funny stuff. But now that we're done with story time,
Oh, okay.
how long till the venue?
We got about an hour and 15 minutes, looks like. And I'm sure we're going to run into some delays as we get
we'll
closer.
Of course, I said that yesterday that it would probably take forever to get in.
Oh, and we drove right in.
Yeah, we went right in. We had no problem. So
Which,
I guess getting there early is the key to getting in.
well, and yesterday we got there even before 12, and we have never done that.
Yeah,
we have never gotten up early, which we, like you said, we did drive ahead that time.
Yeah.
But even then, I thought it would take us till 1 o'clock to get there.
Yeah. Well, and I'm not an early riser on my time off. Like, I have to get up early for work, but like if I don't have to go to work, I'm not getting up early. But we've got up early quite a bit this week. And, I mean, we got on the road pretty early today too. So, but yeah, hopefully we can kind of get in and out, not be stuck in a bunch of traffic like we usually are.
I hope not, because we got 13 hours home after this.
Yeah. As much fun as I've had, once we get through today, I'm going to be ready to get home. I'll be ready to be done with all this driving.
I'm ready to sleep in my own bed.
Yeah, I'm tired of living out of a backpack and sleeping in hotels every night.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll check in when we get closer to Indy.
All right, sounds good.
Exit the traffic circle onto Crawfordsville Road.
Well, after a little confusion on where we were going, we made it. Day 5, Hot Rod Power Tour.
The navigator had a little confusion.
Yeah, well, she had us going to where they do the Indy 500, like the other racetrack.
Indianapolis Speedway.
Yeah, Indianapolis Speedway is where she had us going in our directions, and we were like less than a mile from it, and I was like, it's weird that we're this close and we're not seeing other Power Tour participants. And she kind of jokingly was like, well, maybe I'm taking you to the wrong place. And then she was like, maybe I should look. Sure enough, wrong place. This is Lucas Oil drag strip. Yeah, so that was kind of a screw up on both of our parts because I didn't know either. So.
Right, you just trust me.
Anyway, we're here.
It was only 5 miles past where we were going.
It ain't like we had to turn around.
No U-turns. Not in the wrong town.
You didn't take me to another town, so
You ain't too mad.
I ain't too mad about it. So, and yeah, it was just 5 minutes down the road.
So we're here. We're gonna park. Go get our last. We don't even get a punch today.
Yeah, you don't get a punch today.
You just get your plaque.
Yeah, plaque that says you completed Hot Rod Power Tour. So I say we completed it. Really, it's not complete until we get to the house. So
right.
We still got a couple days getting home. So, but I'm sure we'll look around at a few things today before we head out.
Yeah, because we're early, so I want to look around a little. We have failed at taking photographs.
Yeah, I've not took any pictures. I've just done.
You were right.
What? Oh yeah. But yeah, we're here. We did it. The old car got us all to all stops with just minor issues. So she did good. Proud of her.
Yeah, me too.
And today was a pretty good drive.
His was convertible though, right?
Yeah, Abe's was convertible.
That's close though.
Yeah, it's similar to that. But his is kind of set up like a road racer too. It's got real wide tires, and I think it's got molded in like fender flares and stuff.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if his was. I think his was convertible.
I think it was.
Anyway,
sorry. Side quest.
Yeah. We're like easily distracted here. But anyway, I don't even forgot what I was saying now. Oh, I was just saying we did make all 5 stops. I don't have any clue how many miles. My car doesn't have an odometer, but you got something that you've been keeping up with the miles.
I do. I can check the miles today.
Yeah.
And then we got about 500 home. So we got a long drive ahead of us. Good thing we like each other.
Yeah, that's true. But I want to say last year it was around 2,500 total.
Yeah, I think it was.
This one may be a little more, maybe. I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's going to be, I think it is going to be more miles total.
Oh, and you just passed some. We already did ours. But...
Yeah, you can get it, though. We might look it up online.
Thank you. Look at all these hot rods that just rolled in. That's some old school hot rods there. Man, those are killer. That one right there is my favorite. Step side sitting beside it too.
I did not put any sunscreen on.
I didn't either.
Well, if we're gonna get sunburned, today's the day to do it.
I guess. We saw this one on the road coming in, I think.
Yeah, we did.
Or somewhere. We seen it somewhere.
We just saw it, I think.
There's another clean little Monte Carlo. Crew cab Tempest. And I have to say, that story that she told earlier about her having the Nova that she busted the window out of, it wasn't a cool Nova. It was a 4-door, like mid-70s. It wasn't like a cool Nova.
Hey, it was a car that ran.
That's
when I was
right. That's
15.
all we worried about back then.
Oh, look at that purple. I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Okay.
I remember being here before.
Really?
Yeah, we came here with the boys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is purple. Purple and yellow beside each other.
Center point color.
Yeah.
Our boys will be way up in the front. So we're looking forward.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I don't
sure.
even know where the Midway's at. That's cool. Yeah.
I guess you go along this way. I don't know. It was very bad with this direction. I was just going over there. Those three that down there.
Oh, there's stuff over here. I didn't even pay attention. These guys are smart to get here early and find the shade.
Yeah.
Those cats over there got figured out. I haven't seen Avery in them cars yet. There it is. They're down yonder.
I see him.
Ooh, look at that black truck with the blower sticking out
Oh
of
my
it.
goodness.
That's the kind of camper we need out there.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Oh, I guess the midway is way over there. You want to head that way? Look at this thing. It's an old Firebird.
This is the white one with the feet. Couldn't find the engine for a minute. Split back. Yeah, you asked. But Terry, what do you know?
Oh, look at this. Another ratty multicolored GTO. I like it. That is cool. So I ain't the only one. We found your car again, Avery. I'm gonna leave you some more stickers. It was good hanging out with you guys. Hopefully we'll see you next year. The old mail truck sounds rowdy. Oh yeah, this is the guy from Metal Massacre. He's on like TikTok and I see him on the reels all the time. Yeah, I knew that looked like his truck. Well, it's official. We have completed the 30th anniversary of Hot Rod Power Tour in this ratty old car. Now, we got to try to get this thing back to Arkansas. So, probably take us a couple days. We're going to go this afternoon as far as we can and then finish it up tomorrow. So, we'll keep y'all posted on whether we make it or not.
Traveling south, Highway 1,
Yeah.
everybody's favorite state. We won't say the name of it.
We've been on the road forever, it seems like, trying to get home. We got about 2.5 more hours tonight, and then probably 5 or 6 tomorrow. And how long do you think we've been on the road this afternoon? with the interstate, not just because we want to, but I can't run 75 and just vibrate, rattling, other crap. But it bottomed out earlier, and unfortunately my oil pan is the lowest hanging thing on this car, so I still have oil pressure, so I'm afraid to get out and look, but it doesn't look like there's anything smoking or leaking out of this thing, so maybe it just scraped the bottom of it, I hope. But anyway, we're just going to keep trucking along, maybe, like I said, another 2.5 hours or so, get a hotel, and try to go the rest of the way tomorrow. I'm beat. I'm ready to get out of this damn car and put my feet up.
Your feet are hurting from driving.
Driving, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We have decided we've run out of things to talk about after
Yeah.
7 days.
7 days in the car, we can't think of anything else to talk about.
7 days non-stop together.
Stop together.
We haven't been apart, only I guess when we were asleep. The only
Yeah.
time we ain't been talking.
Yeah,
We've been talking to other people, and
yeah.
but
Of course, I ain't got a radio in this car, so we can't even turn the radio on.
no, we can't. Well, I guess I could put a podcast on my phone, maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
We might could hear it.
Well, I probably need to be listening for weird noises, though.
That is true. That is true.
This car has a tendency to...
I really don't miss not having the radio
No,
or anything. We do talk a lot. I
Yeah.
mean, we have had some. I think we're both just tired today.
Yeah, I am wore out. Power tour is a blast, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of fun, but it's exhausting. Like, it is exhausting.
Yeah.
It is non-stop, go, go, go. You're either driving or walking
In the heat.
in the heat. Yeah. So, yeah, it's definitely not a relaxing, leisurely vacation.
No.
It is. It's rough, especially on an old man like me.
Yeah. Contrary to everyone we met this week, we are old.
Yeah, I think I look plenty old, but I had a lot of people tell me, you don't look 50. It's like, I feel like I'm 100 though. And it feels like I've been in this car for 6 months. But anyway, we're going to keep on trucking, I hope.
That is a very welcome sight.
Yeah,
The mighty Mississippi.
yeah, it is. What time is it?
It is 7:30.
7:30 in the evening. We've been driving since 7 o'clock this morning. And we still got 7 hours to go, but we're fixing to stop for the night and do the other 7 in the morning. And then hopefully be home then. But yeah, it's been a long damn day.
We spent a lot of hours in the car today.
Yeah, I love this car, but I am ready to be out of it. Race car is on pedestal. Yeah, I think our hotel is just right across the bridge here, I hope.
Yes, it is. Our goal was to get into Missouri,
Yeah.
and halfway across this bridge is Missouri.
Right now, right now we're still in Illinois.
Yeah.
Across the bridge into Mississippi. And,
No, Missouri.
I mean, Missouri. I'm delirious from I'm tired. I've been driving too long.
I'm offered to drive.
I don't even know where I'm at or where I'm going. I have never crossed this bridge.
No, this is definitely a new bridge for us.
Of course, you're probably just getting views of all the bugs on my windshield.
And the setting sun.
Yeah.
This may not be worth having pictures.
I'll tell you what though, I've gotten where I hate crossing big bridges like this after all these bridges in the last few years that have collapsed. I just,
Yeah, new fear unlocked.
yeah, new fear unlocked for sure. But yeah, I'm definitely getting too old for these long of road trips.
There's the sign. Welcome to Missouri. I can't see it because of the blinding sun, but we're going to get off of here and get us some food and get our feet up on a bed.
Yeah, and hopefully get some sleep pretty soon. yesterday was the end of Power Tour. We pushed it pretty hard yesterday. We were in the car for over 12 hours. So now we're still trying to get home. We're almost to the Arkansas line from Missouri. We've been on the road almost 2 hours today.
Yeah.
We got several more to go. What do you think? 5 maybe?
5 hours.
5
from
more
here,
hours,
maybe.
yeah.
We're gonna make a pit stop. Maybe.
Yeah, we might be going right by where my son lives, so if I get a hold of him once we get closer and see what he's got going on today, we may stop and visit him for a little bit, give the car a rest, and give us a rest.
Visit the grandbabies.
Oh
Come
yeah,
on.
well that's a given. But,
I need some grandbaby snuggles.
oh yeah, you've been over a week without no grandbaby
Yeah.
snuggles, so. But the car seems to be doing all right. I think the car's doing better than I am, so I feel like I've been hit by a truck.
In 9.5 miles, turn right onto West Main Street.
So we're less than 9 miles from Arkansas.
Yeah,
So we're almost there.
yeah, we're
It's
getting there.
gonna be good to be back in the home state.
Yeah, of course we'll be crossing over the top part of the state. We live down in the southwest corner, so we still got a ways to go.
Yeah. We got 5 hours of driving in Arkansas at minimum.
Yeah. Of course, we're still having to take back roads and stuff. This car just don't handle 75 real well.
Right, but that little divided highway, you said you got up to about
Yeah,
65.
we're cruising about 65 pretty good.
Yeah.
But things just happen fast on the interstate. If we do have a problem, I don't want to be on the interstate when I have it. So. But
Haven't seen any more power tours
No, I think
today.
we're far enough away now. We ain't gonna see no more.
Did see a lot of people drove a lot of miles home last night.
Yeah, I
So,
seen one guy say he drove all night down to somewhere down in Texas.
Yeah.
So. But he was in a newer car, so he probably just got on the interstate.
Right.
And the ears back on it.
Yeah, I mean, if we'd have went home interstate, we probably could have got home last night
Oh
too.
yeah.
But we've seen so many really cool sights
Oh, yeah.
taking these back roads. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, well, and that's kind of the point of Power Tour is taking the back roads and seeing the little towns.
Small town America.
Yeah, that's kind of what it's all about. So, yeah, even if we were able to take the interstate, I would choose to, do the back roads.
Yeah, especially for this trip.
Yeah.
We take plenty of trips where we just fly down the interstate.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, I think our battery's about dead on our GoPro, so I think we're going to shut her down for right now. And we'll keep you posted. Hopefully we make it home today.
I see it.
See the Arkansas sign?
I see the Arkansas sign just in time. We will just leave everybody with that.
You got better eyesight than I do because I'm just now to where I can see it.
There she is. Right across from the Munchin Pump.
Munchin' Pump.
Munchin Pump.
Welcome to Arkansas.
Welcome to Arkansas. Thank you very much. All right.
Had to make a little pit stop. Fix to get back on the road.
Looks like we ran into a car show here in Pocahontas, Arkansas.
That's a Chevelle.
Look at this. This is pretty.
I can get it beside him. Maybe you can get a little video of it.
He's driving that thing.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
lots of cool rides coming down from Petty Jean. It's a local swap meet here. They have it a couple times a year.
I always say Power Tour is not over until you make it home. I don't know who that was, but they're honking at me. We have officially made it home. It's about 6:30 Saturday evening. It has been a long day. I am so glad to be home. I'm glad to be out of this car. I love it, but I spent way too much time in her this week. Officially, it was 2,100 miles we did, from start to finish, from leaving our house to getting back home. The car did pretty good. We had a couple of little minor issues, nothing too serious. She has developed a couple of new noises and another kind of faint vibration. I don't really know what that is. Don't really care right now. I am done dealing with this car for a while. She is fixing to get tucked in the shop, and I'm not going to look at her probably for a couple days. But anyway, I am very happy that we're home. I think I've already said that. I'm very tired, so forgive me. But it was a blast. I do think that if we take this car again next year, we are going to have to do some upgrades, some suspension work, some brake work, some steering work. Not being able to get over about 65 was not very fun, but you know, it just is what it is. We still had a blast. We didn't do any interstate at all on this whole trip. From the time we left the house till the time we got home, it was all back roads, little highways, 2-lane roads, stuff like that. We did have a couple of divided highways, but you know, they weren't interstates. But yeah, she did really good. I'm tickled to death with her performance, other than, you know, not being able to really, you know, cruise down the highway about 75. We couldn't do that. But I mean, for just an old bucket of bolts that was hastily thrown together with limited skill and some questionable parts, she did pretty damn good, I think. But I'm tired, so I'm fixing to sign off on this video. I really appreciate everybody that watched. I appreciate all my subscribers. I finally hit over 500, so let's keep it going. Let's try to make it to 1,000. So please like, share, subscribe, tell your buddies. And we're gonna end this video right here, and we'll catch you on the next one. Go work on your junk.